Hi, this is RockinRobin, and today I'm in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm at the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse, and the first thing we're going to show you right here is the map of the grounds of the lighthouse, because there are several different buildings that you can go into. You go into the lighthouse keeper's house, you go into where they have all the lights and the lanterns. It's really, really cool. But first, you want to go into the area where is the gift shop. Look at, there's the lighthouse. Isn't that exciting? I know I was excited. You want to go into that building right there. That is where you're going to pay to go in and get the information that you need. And if you want to buy something, you can. So let's go in. Let's take a look right here. Here is the gift shop. Lots of things from t-shirts to lighthouses. We even got a pinched penny here. So once we go through here, you have to go in here, pay, and then go out the exit on the other side, and then you will get to the grounds. And how big is the lighthouse? Take a look at this. This is Florida's tallest lighthouse, and it is 175 feet tall. Very big. So now we are going to walk around the grounds and show you some of the buildings and some of the things that are in the buildings. This is the Woodshed Video Building, and there is a video in here if you want to stop and sit and watch the video. I'm not going to show it to you, take up the whole my video watching that. We're going to go walk along and we're going to show you what is in the buildings. Now, the first building is the second assistant keeper's dwelling. Now, many things in this building are things that the family would have used. Now, they're going to give you some history throughout, so you learn a little bit more about the keepers and the lighthouse as we go along. Many of the items in here are the actual items that these people used. Look at these old shoes, aren't they something? And look, if you were a lighthouse kid, these were your friends. I love looking at these old items that the kids actually used, including these toys. Look at, I think there's some marbles and the doll that's broken, a harmonica. Very interesting. And let's check out the pantry. Look at those old bottles. Those are really some great collector bottles. And there's some irons over here. And these are items they used in the kitchen. You know, that turkey platter, I think my mother used to have one of those. So it's not that old. But here are some more items and things that they show you what's for dinner. You'd have to read that entire list and see what they had. But this room and this building is quite interesting if you like older items and you like to see what people used in the olden days, I guess you could say. And look at the clothing. Those are just something else. And these are the kids, and I think the adults are to the right. Let's check it out. Could you imagine wearing that on a daily basis? I don't know. I don't think it's for me. Now, here are some books and some information, and of course, some more china and different items, and the uniform buttons. Look at how delicate those are. Look at all the clocks. It's all the wall clocks. That's the lighthouse inspector's timing watch. And there's the barometer. Here is a typewriter that they actually used. And look at the inkwells. So now we're going to go in the principal keeper's dwelling, or the main keeper's dwelling. And the first thing that I noticed was that outside they had this amazing lantern. Check that out. Well, there is an area, there's a building actually that has a whole bunch of lanterns, and they are fascinating. We're going to go look in there after we check out this room. Here is some background information on the lighthouse, which was built in 1835, and there is also some information on the Seminole Indians. Now this is a fabulous interactive display. What you do is you can go and you can press a lighthouse and it will show you where it is. Choose one in Florida and it will go right to the lighthouse. There are some more beacons and they're for different areas, but we're going to see some great lights coming up. This is not the favorite room where they have the whole display, but this is just kind of like a preview, and I thought these lanterns and lights are still interesting. This is a floodlight. Before we go into the lantern building, I think it's time we go into the lighthouse. Let's check this out. I had to go in. I had to see what it's all about. And this is it. Wow. Look at all those steps. Look how tall it is. Well, it's 203 steps to make it to the top of that lighthouse. And you know what? I did not try it. It just seems like too much for me. I think you need to be a little bit younger, but look at the steps, and we're going to check out all the way up because I want to see what's up there, and I want to zoom a little bit to the top and give you some unique views that you might not have seen before. Can you see how far it is up there? Well, let's take a little bit a look. Look at that. It looks almost like a kaleidoscope, doesn't it? And you can see some people around the edges walking up the stairs, and they're braver than I am because they're going to go all the way up. Look at that. Let's check this out, and then we'll go back down and check out the rest of the grounds. So before we go to the lantern room and check out all the lenses, we have one more house to check out. Now this house you can only look through the windows because everything is so delicate and falling apart. There's only 2 bedrooms in this house, and you can see kind of, there is a glare, so I'm not going to show you too much, but you can see a little bit what's in the house and the rooms. The other one was the first bedroom, and over here I believe is the second bedroom, and this one obviously fits a couple of people. So then once this is done, now we're going to the lantern room finally, and check this out. Look at the lenses and how they glow and change in the light. Several of these are just incredible. Here are some smaller ones. Wait till we get to the bigger ones. You saw one big one, but there are so many in this building. And I just could sit in here for a long time because all of them are just glowing beautiful lights. And I think I did spend quite a bit of time in here. Well, I'm going to let you look around. So now we're going to go outside and finish looking at the grounds. Here is a 16th century anchor. Let's check out this anchor and then I'll look in there. This is a kedge anchor. I also found this bronze bell outside. And here is the last building. That is everything that you're going to find when you go to the Ponce de Leon Lighthouse in Daytona Beach. Well, this is RockinRobin. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, hit the bell, give us a big thumbs up, watch all our videos around Daytona Beach.